Hey, and welcome back to Rocco Wrecked, where I take some recipes and add a special little twist to them, and we see if we rock them or if we wreck them. And today, our special guest is David G. He's going to help me out. We're going to be making grilled sandwiches and try them out and see how they taste. And we've got 3 ready for you, so let's get to it. So the very first one is going to be peanut butter and pickles. So I'm going to grill the outside of these with mayonnaise. I don't know if you've tried that yet. Instead of using butter, it actually is pretty good. So I'm going to put a little bit of mayo on there. Actually, I think I'll put a little bit more on there, right? It does add a little zing to it. I like butter too, but this is just a little bit different. So then I'm going to put this down. Then I'm going to add a thin layer of peanut butter. I don't want the peanut butter to be super heavy on the sandwiches. So just a little bit of peanut butter. You're going to have to watch these while they cook too, because if it looks like it's done, we might have to transfer. So I have the griddle on around 350, and I can already feel it's pretty hot. It's already tearing there. All right, David's going to add some pickles to it. I'm going to get the other piece of bread ready to go.
Sweet pickles?
Those are sweet pickles. I don't like dill pickles, so they are sweet pickles. You don't have to cover it. You don't have to cover it. You don't have to use all those. I'm going to get super sticky here. This is going to be really messy. I'm going to have to clean up later. All right, David, I'm going to have you watch that while I get the other one.
You're gonna smash
Oh, I do. It's right there. All right, let me wash my hands real quick. So I decided to go with the peanut butter and pickle because you hear people when they have a craving, sometimes they crave peanut butter and pickles. I've never tried them together, so I thought, well, let's try them out. And instead of putting butter on there, there is a trend where people do peanut butter and mayo. So I'm like, let's just add mayo to that equation. All right, the second one we are doing is we're doing kind of a quesadilla. You gotta oil the bottom of this a little bit. And we are doing macaroni and cheese and some homegrown tomato pieces. Now I had some friends tell me that they've seen this before, and we were actually at a local brewery and I had a sandwich with macaroni and cheese on it, but it had like barbecued like pork shoulder on it, and it was really, really good, but it was really messy. In fact, it was really actually hard to eat. So my goal here is to put a thin layer of macaroni and cheese on, and then David is going to add some tomato pieces to it. And then I'm going to you just use your fingers. I'm going to add the more macaroni and cheese in between these pieces, and my goal is to have the 2 pieces combine, and then hopefully have it stick together so it's not too messy. Perfect. How's that look? Ooh, that looks perfect. That looks perfect. Alright, I'm going to add also just a little bit of red pepper flake to this, just to give it a little zing. So, check out my little bowls here. So then I'm going to oil another tortilla on the outside, and then David did such a good job of checking that one. We'll have him check this one.
That might be more challenging to flip.
And Yeah, but my goal is like if it like let it get a good burn on it, you know, so it really sticks together. Hear that mushiness sound.
Put that on the wrong side.
Oh shoot, I did. Oh well. I will improvise and I'll just put some oil on the side. Should have said that sooner.
I didn't notice.
We'll see if we wreck it.
I noticed.
You noticed? Yeah, so the cameraman, he didn't want.
Then you made the squishy sound. I was like, haha, like a kid. Oh, farts.
He didn't say anything. All right, Dave, you want to move over here for me? So this next one is really interesting. So I got a half dozen glazed donuts, and I split them in half. And what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna butter. So I'm gonna use butter on this one. I'm gonna butter the inside, like the dry area. So I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on there. Kind of excited about this one. And then we're gonna add some brie cheese. And then I'm gonna
Move
add
that over.
some strawberries. And if you think so, you can put it on that tray over there. I'm gonna take the other half. I'm gonna butter the dry side, the inside. It's not really dry. It's just off them. So we're gonna put that on the outside and have those grill. I'm gonna do a couple of them because I think it'll take a little while for the tortilla one to brown up.
Starting brown.
And I might even grab a banana and cut the banana up and put some pieces on there. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, that smells good
I
already.
know. How am I gonna flip this?
With
It's
precision.
alright. You've washed your hands. It's alright for you to use your fingers. Okay, we use our fingers all the time in cooking. So let me know what I originally was gonna do. Cream cheese and strawberries, and I'm like, let's just take it up a notch and use some brie cheese, which melts really nicely. And it's, I don't know, it tastes so much better than cream cheese. No, I love cream cheese, but I left the brie cheese out to get soft, and it is really soft. So, you open that drawer and grab me a knife in there.
So
Yeah, that's fine. I think I will put a couple little pieces of banana on there. So feel free to comment and tell me what some other ideas I could have used on some of these, or if you think they're going to taste awful. I'm like, we're gonna cook them up and we're gonna try them. And between the three of us, we should be able to come up with an idea about how they taste. How's the bottom of that quesadilla looking? Is it starting to get brown?
yeah, it is.
All right. Because I might just go ahead and do another one of these. So I just took glazed donuts and just sliced it in half, just like that. And then, like I said, I'm just buttering the inside part of it, putting that side down, and then adding the delicious brie cheese. And then some strawberry slices. And I might as well put some more banana on this one. I'm sure Andrew's thinking, gosh, I hope I get one of these to take home. Alright, I think I'll stop there because I really want to wash my hands because they're all glazy. Alright. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good. All right, we're almost two done. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I'm gonna check those.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm ready to flip.
All right, go for it. Go for it. Yes. That one too, because that's the first one. Oh, these look awesome. Go for it. Oh,
Oh, wrecked.
that's all right. That's all right. Here, hold still. There you go. I'll just stick that right down in the middle of it. But thank you. I just did that one. Yeah, look at it. Okay. Those look awesome so far, don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm starting to get hungry. Yes, we pretty much eat everything that we cook here, whether it's a little funky or not. Don't be worried. There's like almost nothing goes wasted between guest stars and family and grandkids. Very little gets wasted. The dog, like, yeah. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if Andrew can pan. So this is what it looks like when you try to get it all ready ahead of time. And we try to work through it so that you don't have to sit there and watch me do everything and get everything ready. I want to try and make it as quick for you. And yes, it is Friday. It's not 5 o'clock yet,
Cheers.
but it is Friday.
Sandwiches.
Cheers, Friday. I think we might even be able to put. No, the cheese is melting through the hole in the donut. Alright, that one is just about ready. That one is too, yeah. They're gonna be very sticky.
Is this one you flip?
I'll just lick my finger. So I don't know if anybody's added any comments or if anybody's even live, but feel free to share on your Facebook page. These movies do get moved to the YouTube site, so you can watch them again on the YouTube site. I had a lady ask me yesterday about the crepe video, and I told her it's on YouTube. So if you want to watch Lauren make that beautiful crepe, again, it is all on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and check that one. Because I'm ready to move now.
It's not as brown as that.
All right, back. Let's go ahead and move. Should bring that tray in here. Let these sit for a while. And then we can probably eat that better. Almost.
Full rack.
I will fix it.
Mm-hmm.
I will fix it. The cheese is melting really nice, but it's staying almost too melted for the two pieces to stick together until it sits for a minute. All right, guys, just a few more probably minutes here. We'll be ready. Oh, that one could go. Let's put it on there. Ooh. All right, I'll also have a big giant piece of tomato. All right, one more, and then we're gonna cut them open and see how they look. So, my brain is thinking, I'm like, what else could I put in there with the macaroni and cheese? I was gonna put, good old pickle relish. And I'm like, let's get a really good crunch in there and put the sweet pickles in there. Which one are you most excited about trying?
The donut.
The donut.
Of course, the donuts.
Andrew?
Donut.
The donut.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
the peanut butter.
When I thought about oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Let's move
should with the mayonnaise.
this one over a little bit. Have you ever made a grilled cheese with mayonnaise on the
No,
outside? I'm like, I've done it before. It's good. It's really good. It's like stuck on there. Alright, let's turn this hot grill off because it is hot.
What did you set it at? The
It
temperature?
was at 350.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this peanut butter one. It's been there the longest. Nice crunch. Are you ready, Andrew?
Yep.
So with the peanut butter, you could have used any nut butter. You could have used cashew or almond or whatever. My goal was to, these are all lacto-ovo vegetarian. You could use nut substitutes or cheese substitutes if you wanted to. The nut would be vegetarian. But that was like, there's no meat today. So that was one of my goals too, was to try and do some sandwiches with no meat in them. All right, David, go ahead. Andrew. All right, peanut butter and sweet pickles.
I taste more of the peanut butter than you know.
I taste more.
You
I
can
taste
barely
more.
tell there's pickle.
Yeah.
Only because of the texture.
Yeah. So it's not horrible, but
Yeah.
it's really hard to get that pickle taste in there.
Use some dill in there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You
It's
just-
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's alright. That's probably a wash.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe I need to put the peanut butter really thin.
Yeah.
And then maybe on the other side, put mayonnaise inside of it. And then put pickle in it. Alright, we are going to try
The mac and cheese.
the mac and cheese one.
I'm sure this will be good.
Yeah.
So hot.
It's holding together okay, but as soon as I cut it, then some of the macaroni and cheese wants to escape. The dog will get anything you drop.
Yeah. Ooh, it's hot.
Alright. Oh, I lost all my tomato. Yeah, it looks really hot. It's more messy
Uh-huh.
than,
That Velveeta cheese.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible. It's really messy, and everything's still coming out the sides. And I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
I wonder if you could have added more pepper flakes or something.
Maybe I get a little heat on it. It really needs bacon or something in there.
Some fajita
Yeah.
seasoning.
No,
Yeah,
so much
something.
for trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use a different knife on this one. All right, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna cut this one that has a nice burn on it.
You know, a napkin, anyone? Top.
All right.
Hopefully this will be the winner.
Yeah, I think if we let it sit longer and the cheese had time to go back together, it would be a little bit better. But for this purpose, we're gonna go with it still a little wet. Try it.
It's not as sweet as what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I think the strawberry helps with that. That's good. That's pretty good. I think if you let it sit for a while
Yeah.
and the cheese had time to tighten up, but you do get. I think that's good. I think this one's good.
Yeah.
You have some like berry preserves to dip it into.
Oh yeah. Very good.
I don't think you need more sweetness. Like
No.
we could take a glazed donut and then dip it in batter like a Monte Cristo and then deep fry that. I think that would be over. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. 3 ways to grill some sandwiches in a different way. I think the peanut butter one was kind of a wash, though it wasn't horrible tasting. It just I don't think the pickle added much to it. I mean, I've had a grilled peanut butter and banana sandwich, and that's awesome. The quesadilla one or the tortilla one with the macaroni and cheese, you might as well just use regular cheese and tomato. I don't think the macaroni and cheese really added anything to that. But the glazed donut with the strawberries, we haven't tried the banana yet, but that was really good. And I think that could be really versatile. You might just want to wait if you're serving it, just wait a little bit until it really cools down or whatever. So there you go. So let me know what you think. Have a great weekend. Probably won't have one next week. We have a wedding going on, and I'll be making a lot of food for the wedding, so I will post pictures of that, but I probably won't have a video next week. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.